Hi, I'm Liz Thibodeau from Thibodeau Media Group.
And I'm Tori with Rigo Productions.
And it's Two Producer Tuesday. Wink, wow. Hey, welcome back and thanks for joining us. Today we would like to talk about video budgets because it's been kind of a hot topic lately, getting asked a lot about how to set budgets for Q1, which I think a lot of people are staring, their marketing budgets in the eyes right now. So I'm going to just go down the road of you already know what your budget is. If you know what your budget is and you call a video producer to come and talk about what it is you'd like and help brainstorm and get the creative going, don't play cat and mouse with the number. If you already have a number in mind, you have to trust us enough to tell us. If it's $5,000, I really need to know that because I can then immediately get the creative concept going knowing that I am working with a budget of $5,000. If it's $10,000, I can bring in different things. We can have more than one shoot day. We can bring in different talent, maybe union talent. Things, all of those factors affect it.
They make a difference.
They absolutely make a difference. And you made a point about, the analogy of, there's a difference between a $500 lens and a $2,000 lens. It's what you get out of it. And it's the same with any kind of video production. I've been on productions from, I was going to say $500. I've been on zero. I've comped productions, for no budget, and we still made it work, all the way up to huge projects for me, in the $500,000 range. And every single one of them is carefully crafted, creative concept, and spreadsheet taken care of with your budget. And I'm very transparent about it. So I hate playing cat and mouse, and I hate wasting time. If you know what your number is, you know what your company can afford next year, be open and honest about it, and let's get to work.
Yeah, it's so accurate what you just said. Sometimes it depends what you've got to spend as a producer on a particular product. And like the description of the lens, I'll put a link in the description. Mario is his name. He's an incredible cameraman. And I think I was fooling with a piece of equipment that wasn't working right. He looked at me and said, Tori, there's a reason that the good one costs money, and it's because it's a better product. So I'll address the fact of if you don't have a budget. So there's two ways that you don't have a budget. Either you haven't figured it out, or you truly, our favorite client, just doesn't have a budget. We just want that film, do it the right way. So there's two ways to approach this, and in that manner, if you don't have a budget, the first thing you really need to do is truly outline your creative concept. You need to truly get down to the real, what's the message, what is it that you're trying to convey, and then you can present it to a production company like us, and you can say, what do you think this would cost?
But also, when you say outline your creative concept, you don't necessarily mean like, I always say to them, what are you visualizing? Who are the people that are in it and things like that, but we don't really need you to come up with the creative.
Yeah, no, we can help you with the creative. Script to screen is what Production 4, one of our groups that we work with, says. And the idea is that, no, you don't need to come up with that, but the first thing is we want to shoot a commercial and it's going to be on a beach in Tahiti.
Right.
Okay?
Need to know that.
I need to know that. It's going to be hard to fake that. Or it's something where I'm going to be in a special car, we need to rent a certain car, and we're going to have to drive it on location somewhere. That's a whole different set of things and challenges that you have to deal with. And then, of course, there's a social media video that you might not have a budget for, and you just know that I need to do 20 or 30 of them this year. And whether, maybe Landmark, it's just going to be a series of videos that you shoot here. And the thing is find a production company that you can work with. Find someone who you can trust, that you can really talk and help really become a partner together, a production partner. Because video right now is so important, and it's so critical to trying to market your business and perpetuate your brand, that if you don't have video in your budget for this next year, you should probably talk to someone about that. So you don't have a budget, you've got to figure out what to do. Partner with a production company that can help work through that. And just like you say, line item, we're going to show you every single thing that it costs, whether it's union talent, whether it's inexpensive talent, or local stuff where you're just going to shoot in a studio like ours. So the thing is that get some help from a production company that can work through the whole thing. Just tell them what you want to do, and understand that they can probably produce it at a number of different prices.
Sure, and there's literally nothing we haven't heard.
That's true.
So it's
Yep.
Tell us what you're visualizing. Tell us what you hope it could cost, and we'll either bring you back down to earth, or we'll give you some other ways to, do that
Yeah.
project.
And you're not the only one. Recently, we met with a school that's been around for 100 years, and they literally said, we want to do video. We know that we need it, but we just don't know where to start. And I was real excited to try to help guide them through that, and I'm actually working on that plan right
And
now.
where you start is that conversation.
Yeah, just to have a conversation about it. Find someone who you really trust that you can work with, and set a meeting.
With us.
Yeah, that's not so bad. You can do that too.
Hey, thanks for joining us. Look for us next week on Two Producer Tuesday.
See you next time.